So, good day everyone. Today's video I am going to tackle about multiple regression using our Microsoft Excel. But before we proceed, let me introduce myself. My name is Zaina Clarumpad, taking a Bachelor of Science and Information Technology. So, go back to our topic. The first step, we need to have a data set of multiple regression. But if you still don't have a data set, you can search it from kaggle.com. So, my dataset is all about sports car prices. So, ako na siyang gi-download sa akong phone since ang akong laptop kay dili man siya makadetect or wifi or dili siya makakonect sa internet. So, man akong download sa file, akong gi-transfer diri sa akong laptop. So, now, as you can see, diri sa akong window na nadiri ang file which is the archive. This file is already extracted. So ato na lang siyang i-open. So here our sport car price. So open. So here, this is our data set about sports car prices. The second step that we need is to get the dependent variable and also the independent variable. So what is dependent variable? A dependent variable is the outcome variable, or also called as the response, while our independent variable is the rest factor in the compounders, or also called as the explanatory. So now, let's get our dependent variable first. So our dependent variable is the price. So we need to copy that one. Let's create a new sheet. Copy and paste. So copy, paste. So need ta og duha ka independent variable since this is a multiple regression. So the second independent variable is the torque and torque. Copy and paste. Wait. So now we have a final data set of multiple regression. So now, our third step, we need to make sure that we enable the features of the data analysis. So here, sa file, go to options and find the add-ins. Click this one, add-ins, then click analysis toolpath, then go. So as you can see, I have already enabled those features. So if you still don't have enabled these features, it won't enable you to use the data analysis. So now, in your menu bar, click this data, then find the data analysis, which is here. So data analysis, and find the regression. Click OK. So for our Y range, which is our dependent variable, which is the price, and for our input X range, our two independent variable, which is the horsepower and the torque Q. And next, check the output range, the labels, and also the residuals. So in our output range, we need to select a cell in where you want to display the result. Okay. Then now click OK. So now we have the summary output, the residual output here. So since we already have this one, you can also insert a graph. So we're using a scatter graph. Oh no, you need to get the data first. Okay. 20, insert scatter. Okay, here. So in our graph, you can also add a linear, trend line. Click the trend line, then click this linear. So now nanatay graph and also nanatay linear sa tong graph. So our next step, we need to get our intercept, and also our slope 1, and slope 2, and r squared. The r squared, and the regression model, and last is our interpretation. So let's fix this one. Siya i-fix dira. Then ito lang ni siyang i-bold na tong text para mas klaro. Then ito siyang ayaw lang. Ito nga tayo center. Ari. Na. So for our intercept, we need to get our intercept, which is naadiri. O siya, dara. Or intercept. So equals. Okay. For our slope 1, which is our horsepower. Okay. And for our slope 2 also, which is here. So equals 2. And for our r squared, is here. So dara tong r squared. Tara. So let's get that one. R squared. Okay. So let's make this r squared into, let's convert this one into decimal. So ito siya i-convert into decimal. Equals times 100. Okay. So ito na siya. So natay 83. So for our regression model, we need to get our intercept. Our intercept is 117,729.3.292 plus slope 1, which is 33 77.45 9 siya i-click na, then times x1 plus slope 2 times x2 na wait, lang. So, in our interpretation, we have here, insert, stop interpretation. So, for our interpretation, our r squared is 0.82648975, and we convert it to decimal, which is 83. So, in our interpretation, r squared value is greater than 0.7. So, this value is generally considered strong effect size. So, atong butangan. Ato'y type. This value is generally considered strong effect size. So, wala. So, since we already have this one, as you can see in this left portion, we have the predicted price and the residuals. So, so here, predicted price and the residuals. So, in order to test this predicted value, we need the help of our regression model. Wait, regression model. So we have y equals BO, which is our intercept, plus B1, which is our slope 1, times x1, or the independent variable 1, plus B2, which is our slope 2, times x2, times the independent variable 2. So, ato sa ni siya i-bold sa tani para mas klaro na to. Then, let's highlight this one. Highlight na to. Highlight. Wait. Ito sa tarong muna. So, home. Highlight na to. Yellow lang. So, this is our formula in regression model in order to test this predicted value. So, now, let's simplify this formula. Equals intercept, log, plus slope 1, then log, times kani nga cell. So, ato ni siyang gamiton nga cell para i-input ang ato ang independent variable 1. Then, plus slope 2, then log, times kanina sa nga cell, which is atong butangan sa ato ang independent variable 2. So, we need to make sure nga ato ang ilak ang ato ang intercept, to slope 1 and slope 2 in order to when you test another data, so dili siya maguba or dili na siya mausab. So now let's enter. Ato na siyang butang ng 0.00. So let's get the independent variable 1. Copy lang na nato siya. Copy. Then paste for our independent variable 2. Copy. And paste. So here we have our result negative 224450.5133. Let's check if pareha ba. So we have negative 224450.5133. So as you can see, pareha siya. So next test ato ang isuway sad ang kaduha nga independent data 1. Kaduha nga cell diri sa data. So ato ang i-check kaning 630. Copy. Paste. So copy. Okay, so we have 512572.7445. So atong i-check pareha ba? So here we have 512572.7445. So pareha siya. Right? As you can see, pareha siya. Pareha tag predicted value. So now let's proceed to the residual. For our residual, we have the formula, which is the dependent variable minus 2 the predicted value. So now ato sa ning siyang i-bold. Should siya i-bold. Yan then highlight na to ang iyahang formula. So this formula will test if the predicted residuals here is correct using this formula. So let's try. Equals, let's get the dependent variable first. Dependent variable. So our dependent variable is the price. So siyang dra ka na. Then minus predicted value, which is kani. So enter. So for our residual, we have 325650.51. Let's check if pareha ba. 325650.513. So ato na siyang tara 513. 325650.513. So sakto. Then next test, we need a dependent variable kana minus predicted value. So okay, ito lang na siyang punto siya sa decimal. So for our second test, we have negative 238182.745. So naata diri sa atong residual negative 8182.745. So, as you can see, pareha sila. So, sakto. So, now, this is the end of my video. Hope you understand. And that's all.